Hi everyone, my name is Jiin and I'm a part-time trainer over at Push Forgive. So today I'm going to be sharing with you 3 small changes that you can make in your life to achieve healthier eating habits as well as a healthier you. So the first change we can make in our lives is actually to adopt a KISS principle. And what do I mean by the KISS principle? It means keep it simple, stupid. So the whole idea behind this whole KISS principle is to actually keep our approach to foods simple. And what do I mean by simple? So what you actually see here is actually a bunch of peanut butter jars, all from different brands. But here's the interesting bit, not all peanut butter jars are equal. So what you see in this Skip It peanut butter jar, when you actually look at the ingredients list, you notice that it contains more than just peanuts, right? And there's also added sugars and other ingredients on this Skippy peanut butter jars. Whereas on the other hand, there are other peanut butter brands which only contain peanuts and perhaps trace amounts of salt like you see in this peanut butter jar. And other kinds of brands, they also do provide peanuts only or just with the additions of salt. And it's pretty obvious which peanut butter brands I would go for. Definitely the one that contains only peanuts and trace amounts of salt. So likewise, in our approach to foods, we can always turn to the ingredients list. So what you see here is that you can actually find the ingredients list on every single packaged food, including chips, right? You see the ingredients list, right? And what I actually do is that my approach to food is that I try to keep it simple. And I try not to go for packaged foods like chocolates or potato chips, but rather I go for things that I can cook my own self. So for example, I can crack an egg, boil an egg, or even drink a glass of milk. But of course, when it comes to limitations, I try to go for foods that have as few ingredients as there are possible. But the whole entire idea of the KISS principle is to keep it simple, and to do that, I actually turn to the ingredients list. So the second change that I make in my life is actually to do smart supermarket shopping. So let's say your goal is to eat healthier, but in order to do that, you actually need to set yourself up for that goal. And the best way to do that is actually through smart supermarket shopping. You have to shop for healthy ingredients instead of unhealthy ones, right? So one thing I always keep in mind is actually to go to the supermarket on a full stomach, because then when I go into the supermarket with a full stomach, I'm less inclined to buy snacks, chocolates, and all those unhealthy bits because my cravings are already satisfied, right? So fun fact for you, supermarkets are actually designed strategically. Ever wondered why all the snacks are actually in the center aisles? Well, it's to actually draw you deeper into the market and expose you to the non-essential items. So here's how you can actually do smart supermarket shopping. Firstly, go on a full stomach. When you go to the supermarket on a full stomach, you're less inclined to buy chocolates and sweets because you won't have that cravings within you anymore. Secondly, have a grocery shopping list. When you have a grocery shopping list, you won't be wandering around the aisles of the supermarket, and instead you'll be able to better focus on what you need to buy and less on what you want to buy. Lastly, practice restraint. When you don't buy it, you won't have it in the convenience of your house. When the junk food isn't present in your house, you won't reach out for it. Out of sight and out of mind. Plus factor, you get to save a lot of money from practicing smart supermarket shopping. So the third change you can make in your life is actually to drink a lot more water. So water actually keeps you full, and it also helps to regulate your body temperature, and it serves for a lot of bodily functions that you carry out in your daily life. So one way in which you can practice, drinking a lot more water is to actually carry a water bottle around with you. So let's say when you actually go to a cafe and when you have your water bottle with you, you're actually less inclined to buy beverages, and you actually spend less money, and also, it decreases the chances of drinking sugar beverages as well. So let's say you're getting bored of water and you need some flavor in your drinks. Turn to tea. There's plenty of tea flavors out there, peppermint, green tea, ginger, and lemon. So if you're not a fan of hot tea though, you can always definitely make it iced as well. In summary, here are 3 small changes that you can make in your life to achieve healthier eating habits and a healthier you. Firstly, adopt the KISS principle. In your approach to foods, keep it simple. You can do so by referring to the ingredients list label or consuming fewer foods out from a package. Secondly, do smart supermarket shopping. This includes having a grocery list on hand and shopping on a full stomach so that you are less inclined to buy junk food. Lastly, drink a lot of water. Carry a bottle around with you wherever you go. This actually helps you be less inclined to buy other beverages when you're thirsty. You can also turn to no sugar beverages such as tea. Habits don't change overnight, but every little step that you take towards a healthier eating lifestyle approach will accumulate and benefit you in the long run. And here's to you being healthier.